The king and his sons, the hidden treasure. Long ago, in a grand kingdom surrounded by mountains, rivers, and endless green fields, there lived a wise and respected king. He had ruled with fairness for many years. His people loved him, for he was just and kind. The king was very generous and very sincere toward his people. Not only the people, but even the animals were very happy and at peace. But time passes for all. The king had grown old, and his heart often wondered, who among my sons is ready to carry the burden of ruling this great land? He had 3 sons. The eldest, Prince Arjun, was tall, strong, and brave in battle. He loved the thrill of challenges and believed courage could win everything. No one could defeat him in bravery. He had learned many skills, and he was mastered in almost everything. The second son, Prince Dev, was clever, sharp, and ambitious. He often said, "A wise mind and wealth can build an empire." He always valued wealth, and he considered that to be everything. He believed that every happiness could be bought with money. The youngest, Prince Samar, was gentle, compassionate, and kind-hearted. He spent much of his time listening to the common people and helping the poor. He was very down to earth. He always thought about how to help the poor and helpless people. One evening, the king gathered his sons in the royal hall. The torches flickered on the walls as he said, "My dear children, I am old now. Soon one of you must take my place. But to rule, one must have more than power or cleverness. Tomorrow each of you shall set out on a journey. Bring back the greatest treasure you can find for our people. Whoever returns with the most precious gift will be the next king." The princes bowed, each determined to prove himself. The eldest son, Arjun. At dawn, Arjun rode into the deep forest. He fought fierce animals, crossed dangerous rivers. Roads are very difficult to ride, and entered hidden caves filled with sparkling stones. After many days, he returned proudly with bags of rare jewels, rubies, diamonds, and emeralds. He thought that no one else would be able to bring a treasure like his. "Father," he declared, "see what I have brought. With these jewels, our kingdom will shine brighter than the stars." The second son, Dev. Meanwhile, Dev traveled to distant kingdoms. Using his wit, he bargained with merchants and made clever trades. He returned with chests of gold and silver, and beautiful ornaments and gems enough to fill the royal treasury. "Father," he said, laying the treasure before the throne, "with this wealth, we will never face poverty. Our kingdom will grow powerful and rich." The youngest son, Samar's journey was different. Instead of seeking riches, he wandered into small villages at the edge of the kingdom. He saw farmers struggling with dry land, their fields cracked from lack of water. He saw children sitting under trees with no books, no schools, and no hope. He saw mothers working hard yet unable to feed their families. His heart ached. Seeing their pain, he began to cry. Instead of searching for treasure, he stayed with the people. He taught farmers better ways to plant seeds. He worked with them to dig wells. He trained them with new technology, bringing water to thirsty fields. He gathered villagers to build small schools where children could learn to read and write. He arranged uniforms for the children, waived their fees, and gave them pencils and books as gifts. The villagers prayed for him, wishing that he always remained happy and successful. He even gave away the little money he carried, buying food for the hungry. When Samar finally returned, his hands were empty. He bowed before his father and said softly, "Father, I have no jewels or gold, but I have given my time and strength to our people. I return only with their blessings." The king listened carefully. First, he admired Arjun's jewels. Then, he praised Dev's wealth. But when he heard Samar's words, his eyes filled with tears. He rose from his throne, embraced Samar, and said, "My son, you have brought the greatest treasure of all: love, kindness, and the trust of our people. Jewels may glitter for a while, and gold may vanish, but the hearts you have won will shine forever and ever. You shall be the future king, and I am very happy to announce you as my next king." The people celebrated Samar's coronation with joy. Under his gentle rule, the kingdom flourished. Crops grew, children studied, families prospered, and the land was filled with peace. Moral of the story: true wealth is not found in gold, silver, or jewels. The greatest treasure is kindness, service, and the goodwill of others. A true leader is not one who gathers riches for himself and thinking about himself only, but one who uplifts the lives of his people. If you like the story, share with your near and dear one.